Welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today is Monday, May 13th, and My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We show you how amazing the My AI system is. We give you different ideas of being able to really be able to build on social media, start different kinds of conversations and all these other things. So first of all, if you're brand new, please put a 1 in the chat so I can make sure to take care of you today. If you're brand new, if you've been here before, Alexander's brand new, fantastic. If you have been here before and learned some great things, please put some 7s in the chat for me. And my coach Paul's here. Yay! Okay, Paul, where are you? Wave, there you are. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so got that. Now, couple of housekeeping things real quick. First of all, if anybody's going to the Association of Network Marketing Professionals event, it is a generic training event, kind of like Eric Cory GoPro. I love ANMP. We will call it ANMP. It's in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be May 30th through June 2nd. I'm going. We're all going. So if you're going to be there, please reach out to me. Let me know so we could set up coffee or hang out together or sit together or whatever. If you are, so first thing that I wanted to take care of was that. And if you're looking for tickets, it's ANMP 2024, ANMP2024.com. They've got an incredible room rate for blocks of rooms, really inexpensive, gorgeous hotel and amazing event. So hope you guys are going. Justin will be there, I believe. Cheryl's going to be there. I'm going to be there, and Adrian's going to be there. So we are the main sponsor for the event. So hopefully you guys will be able to come. And if you are coming, please reach out to me. Let me know on Facebook. Okay. I think that's the only housekeeping stuff that I think. Oh, 2024, ANMP 2024, Blakester, if you can throw that in there. The ANMP site by itself won't give you the room rate. So if you go to ANMP2024.com, you'll find that. Okay, so let's talk about My AI. So today, let's talk a little bit about Mondays. Now, remember Mondays? People are going back to work. They got up, their alarm went off. The first thing that they thought was, I do not want to go to work today. Anybody remember those days? Okay, so you have a lot of people out there right now who could really benefit from your opportunity. They could benefit from your testimonial. Thank you, Blakester. They can benefit from all of these things, right? And so here's the thing that I want you to think about. How can you help them? That's the number one thing. So if you have a person in front of you who says this morning, oh my gosh, the alarm went off. I did not want to go to work. I hate my boss. I don't want to have to drive there. I don't like what I do. I don't make enough money, things like that. How can you help them? Now, every single person here, I think, is in network marketing or some sort of coaching. And so the first thing I think about is how can you help them? And then the second thing I want you to think about is what kind of conversations do you want to have with these people today? So some of the hashtags that you can use are Motivation Monday, Mindset Monday, Movement Monday, Money Monday. Those are some of the hashtags. Please feel free to put other hashtags in the chat as well. So let's go ahead and make our post for the day. And again, if you want to find the replay of this event, you're going to find it here at the official Corporate Nowsite group. The official Corporate Nowsite group is where you're going to find your replays. If you want to know more about me, you can come over here to my page. I am Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker. Been doing this for a very, very long time. Been teaching social media, blogging, and building relationships online for over 10 years now. Crazy thing that it's actually been that long. So with that, if you want to know more about me, here's my link to my Facebook page right there. If you are going to share today your post, please put the link to your Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you make your post at in the chat, just like I did, so it's easier to find you. Okay, so let's make a post on social media. We make posts every single day. And there's this 3-step system that we're using. So for all of our brand new people, I want to make sure that we show Miracle Monday. Yes. Cast is coming off today. We have things to celebrate for Kathy. Yay. So happy to hear that. Oh my gosh. I know you've got to be ecstatic. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we become social media stars here, right? We post on social media. This is our message out to the world. So, Alexander, when you think about posting, this is going to be your message. This is going to be your thing out to the world. Number two, we comment on other people's posts, right? We comment on other people's posts because there's only a small amount of people that are actually going to see your post that you post compared to the amount of people that are friends with you or are following you. Think about on average, probably 10 to 20% may see your post. The rest of those people, the way you start conversations with them is you comment on their post to start those conversations, right? And then last, we start conversations. We take the conversations from our posts or from birthday messages and things like that, and we create messages there. So we're going to post on social media. So today, you could do a value post. You could do a post about a testimony of how you used to hate Mondays. Anything like that works really well on Mondays. So caption and suggested image for our brand new people. This is when you don't have an image and you want the AI to not only give you a post, but also to give you an image. Remember, when you're scrolling social media and you're looking through any news feed, ooh, squirrel, sorry. Maybe I'll reshare this. Wow, maybe I'll do my post like that. You're going to find things, what actually stops you on the news feed. And I want you to think about what stops you on the news feed, right? What stops you? And you want to replicate some of those things out on social media so people stop for you. So photos are great. And if you don't have your own photo, of course, you'll create your own social post here. Now, next ones, selfie AI is when you have your own photo and you want the AI to look at the photo and register it for you. Same with caption my image. Short text only posts are those colored posts on Facebook. They work super great for starting brand new conversations. So if I come over here, let's see if I can go find one real quick. Show you what they look like. I haven't done one of those in a while. I should probably do one. Okay. So this is a short text only post, colored background, brings a lot of attention. Great way to change your algorithm. Great way to start new conversations. All right, next, caption my video and caption my image. These are when you have your own assets to use. You just want the AI to do that for you, to write the post. Long post and suggested image is one of my favorites because it gives a lot of value. So if you're going to do tips, or showcase yourself as an expert in an area or give a lot of value, this one works really well. Make It My Own is one of the newest ones here. And if you find a post that you actually like, so you come over here and let's say you find a post that you really love. I think I like that jacket. So you find a post that you like, and then you actually copy the entire post, and then you put it in there. And then, of course, the Now site will help you make a post like that. So today I want you to think about what is the message that you are sending out to these people who went to work, who didn't want to, all of that. What can you do? So if you don't have a photo, do a caption with suggested image, and you can make the post about, I used to hate Mondays. The Mondays plural. The alarm going off was a reminder of the pain I felt by being in a job I hated. This stress took a toll on my health and my relationships. I finally got to the point that I could not go on. I thought, if I am going to work this hard, I am going to work for myself. I took the leap and started a business. It was a side hustle at mistyping at first that became a full-time love. Now I live in freedom, making my own schedule and doing things that I love. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Let me fix my little typos. Okay. Now, so who am I trying to reach? Remember, whenever you make a post, you're not just throwing a post out there, you're thinking about the kinds of conversations you want to have with people on social media today, right? I want to talk to people who went to work, they got up, the alarm went off, they're not happy, but they're doing it because they have to pay their bills, right? They have a mortgage, they have stuff going on, and they have to do it. And they're thinking that they're stuck, and they're thinking that this is that they had no choice, right? Now I'm going to add at the end to give the AI a little bit more direction. Now I want to help you. If you are tired of doing things, now I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to want to help you. All right, now let's generate. Now, as I generate, I don't have my own photo that I'm using, right? That's what I've told this. So now it's going to give me this post right here. Oh, Mondays, I remember that dread, the jarring alarm, a signal to face another week in a job that drained me. But guess what? I decided to rewrite my story. Side hustle to full-fledged passion. I now embrace Mondays with joy. Let's transform your dread into dreams together. Okay, now here's the thing. You have two choices with this kind of post. You can either use it as is and take it over to the social media platform of your choice and then add in a little bit of your personal stories. So you can use Instagram, LinkedIn, X. There's a whole bunch of new ones here as well. Let me go ahead and switch this out over to Instagram. Now, Instagram is going to be a little bit longer, okay? All Mondays, the day most synonymous with sighs and snooze buttons. Remember the times when that early alarm wasn't a wake-up call, but a battle cry against our will to stay nestled in our dreams? I was right there with you. Okay, maybe it's like, that's not quite the way I write. I want to show you this today because I don't think we use this feature enough. When I click AI right here, rewrite this and make it more compelling. Oh my gosh, I can't even spell today. And friendly. Now that's an interesting combination, right? Compelling and friendly. Like I am the one talking. Okay. Now this is a very specific direction, and we don't ever talk about the specific directions that we could do. So I wanted to rewrite this, make it more compelling and more friendly. Now, why am I using those two words? The compelling part is it's telling it that I wanted to go a little bit more deeper. I wanted to go a little bit more in this direction. And then the friendly is so it sounds a little bit more like me. Whoops, come back. Did you really just do that? You did. Don't do that. Rewrite this and make it more compelling and more friendly.
Hey,
So if it's not exactly what you want, remember, you can actually go in here and do that. You can change the things where they are. Now, you do want to make sure that you play with this. And as you do this, be careful what you're putting in there, because remember, the AI is remembering what you're putting in there. For me, it's perfect because I always want these kinds of things in here. Okay. So, familiar with groans of the countless snooze buttons? We've all been there, battling the urge to drive back our cozy dreamlands instead of gearing up for work. Trust me, I've danced those same shoes, trudging through days that drain more than inspired. But guess what? A little spark changed everything for me. I chose to rewrite my script, not as a side character in my own life, but as the star. Transforming early mornings and late nights into stepping stones, my side project blossomed into my main gig. Now Mondays are no longer a drag. Okay, I like that. Now let's go over to LinkedIn. So as I go to LinkedIn, it's going to take some of those things that I had already given it, and it's going to rewrite it for that platform. Now, remember, once I do this, on Mondays, the day often greeted with a collective groan on alarm clocks are met with a firm press of the snooze button. I've been there too, feeling more like a side character trudging through the day rather than the main hero of my own story. Perfect. I'm liking the way this is going. Now, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the image here. And I'm going to use this one right here. Life is now. I think that's perfect. Okay. I love that. I'm not going to add anything else to it. Perfect. Life is now. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. And then I'm going to hit post. I'm going to download that photo. And for all of our new people, remember, you do not have to integrate any of your social medias into the Now site. You only have to be logged into your social media and it'll pop it open automatically, right? All right. I'm going to add some white space to this. With early mornings and late nights as stepping stones, what was once a side project flourished into my main hustle. Okay, if you're facing that Sunday night dread, and I'm going to say faced, since it's already over. Why is my mother calling? She has interesting timing. If you faced that Sunday night dread, I say let's team up and flip the script for on Mondays. Transform them from a day of gloom to a beacon of zest and zeal, where we don't just dream, but actively chase and live our dreams. Okay. Here's to converting our Monday groans into cheers, enthusiasm, and achievement. Together, let's make Mondays look forward. And I'm going to add my call to action right here. If you're faced with that Sunday night dread, I say, and you are tired of it, I say, let's team up and flip the scripts on Mondays. You some tips of what I did and how I did it. I am living my dream. You can too. All right, perfect. I'm going to add my photo in here, upload, and then go to my downloads, date added, and done. Post. Okay. Post is complete. Love this photo. And remember, every time you're scrolling, people are looking for photos, things, bright words, and stuff like that. So, and I don't get all into the marketing terms and stuff like that, just so I don't want to confuse everybody. But yes, Blakester is correct in that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's keep this simple. We want to make sure that we're reaching people that really need to have that conversation today, okay? So here's what I want you to do. We're going to put up the 5-minute timer. Let's go make our post. Now think about going back. Remember what Hank Norman says. He's Mel Robbins' coach. He says, always go back and talk to the person that you used to be. So today, Keisha, think about the person you were before you started your business and that decision you made to start your business, and ask the AI, okay, write me a post about this, and think about that person. What would you want somebody to have said to you? J. Michael, what do you wish somebody would have said to you sooner? What would you wish you would have known 20 years earlier? Go back and make the message to that person. I promise you, you will find the perfect tribe member. All right, let's get going today. We're going to put 5 minutes on the timer. I'm also going to do questions during this time. So if you have any questions, please go ahead, throw your hand up so we can talk about your questions, and then we'll showcase posts right afterwards. All right, let's get going here with 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and make our posts. And if you have a question, go ahead and throw your digital hand up, and then we'll do also do our post reviews afterwards as well. Courtney, did you have a question, honey?
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I totally missed where you clicked that regenerate button.
Perfect. Okay.
You did it so fast. I missed it.
No problem. And I don't mean to go so fast. Sorry about that. I try to keep things as simple as possible, but sometimes I get going a little fast because I'm a little excited. Okay. So we've got this here, right? When you click this little AI button down here, do you see that on my screen, Courtney? Oh, you got yourself muted again.
Yeah.
Okay. When you press on this, you put specific instructions in here on what you want this to do. Now, this also works in the chat with your AI section. I'll show you that one as well. But you come over here and you put that here, and then you've got the regenerate button. Now, if I come over here to home, and then I come over here to my AI manager, if I go to my AI chat, if I ask the chat right here to write me a blog post, write me something about a certain subject, anything else right here, I can also put those same prompts in here as well. Okay. So I can tell it, hey, make it more friendly, make it more compelling, use more this type of language, more entrepreneurial language, whatever it is, you can actually define and go back and forth and back and forth. So today I want to encourage you to go back and forth with your AI and play with it and start seeing some of the amazing things that it does. All right. Thanks for your question, Courtney. Whoops, I accidentally muted you, Ariel. Let's go over to Ariel. Courtney, first of all, Courtney, did that help?
Yes, I was trying to figure out a workaround for making my own because I'm not at my computer a whole lot and you need to use your computer to make it your own. So I was trying to copy and paste.
Oh, here's a good idea. So if you are not at your phone, or if you're not at your computer for Make It My Own, and you're using your phone, let's say, Steve, I'm going to use your post. Are you okay with that? It's a little long, but for what I want to do, but I kind of like, maybe you see Steve's post, Courtney. and you're like, I want to post like this. You could go like this, copy some of it, go into your Now site, post on social media, do a caption and suggested image and then just say, rewrite this for me, and then hit generate. And then you could get a post that's similar. Does that make sense? Courtney?
Okay, yes, I was trying to use that. Yes, I was trying to use that regenerate button to do the same thing, but I guess you could do that too.
Well, the make it my own is when you copy somebody else's post and put it in here for the AI to create it. The regenerate is when it's giving you a post and you want to change it by making it more friendly, more powerful, more compelling, or things like that, or more sounding more like an entrepreneur or more like a health expert or things like that. So am I understanding your question correctly, Courtney?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out a workaround without having to do the screenshot and be on my computer
So the
because
work
it just takes too long.
Okay, so the workaround is not going to be regenerate. Your workaround is going to be copying and pasting some of the info into the AI and asking it to rewrite it for you. So let's go over to Ariel. Ariel,
Fantastic, fantastic today. Beautiful Monday.
beautiful Monday, Ariel.
Elizabeth, last night I was trying to post on those 3 new platforms.
Okay.
And it was a challenge. One of them was in Korean. I tried to put in English, I couldn't do it. And the other two tried, and so we may need your expertise if it is possible.
So tell me what you mean by your post was in Korean?
No, because you see the post that we have 3 new platforms there next
Yeah.
to the X that is 3
Right.
more. So the first one is in Korean. So I put it in I put it in English, and then it was okay, and then I couldn't put it back in English again.
All right. Let me see if I can. You were trying to put it in Korean? I guess I'm just not understanding. Where did the Korean come in?
The Korean is coming because that's the second one, the one next to the X, that one there is from Korea. So you need to create an account first before you post. So I did that, but after that, it didn't work. So no, that's the second one, the first one.
You mean this one right here?
The one next to the X.
This is the one that's next to the X.
Okay. Okay, Kaku. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. I don't use this platform. Do you normally use this platform? Is this something that you've already been working on?
No, I just try to,
Okay. So we're an international company, and so there are platforms that we are putting in here that a lot of us over here in the US are not going to be using. Here's my one suggestion of what I would say. Everybody always asks, well, shouldn't I be on every single platform? Anytime a platform opens up and you get a new platform on, I wouldn't necessarily start posting on it. I would absolutely, if you have your ending, like mine's e-transforms you. So anytime a new platform pops up, I go and log in, register just so I can get my ending, because my ending is the same on YouTube and Instagram and everything else. It's a brand. I've worked pretty hard at making this brand, right? And so if something comes up, I actually log in, I grab my thing just for the back end. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I use that platform. So the one thing I would say is I would rather do one platform really, really, really great so I get a lot of results on it than do 5 or 10 platforms badly and get no results on any of them. So the thing before starting on a new platform, ask yourself, Is this something that I want to be consistent in, that I want to use this platform all the time? Is this something where I feel like my market's going to be? So Coach Jenny has a very specific market of people that she is looking for. It may not be on a Korean site. It's probably not. That's probably not the place for her. I know she does very well on Facebook. She may want to branch out to LinkedIn. So I don't know if I would necessarily be on every one. You can try them out, Ariel, but me personally, it's not one that I'm going to be using.
Okay, got it.
Is that helpful?
Yeah, it does. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now
for
you have a different market also than Jenny because you speak multiple languages.
that's right.
So
Oh, yeah.
you have different things that you would do that I and myself and Jenny may not, or Steve or Paul or Kathy and stuff. But the one thing I would tell everybody as a general rule, at least get one platform down really, really great where you're building a following and you're getting traction and stuff like that. At least do that, because if you branch out on a whole bunch of platforms and you're doing them all badly, then you're not really getting any benefit from that.
Got it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ariel, for your question today. All right. Diane wants to showcase a post. Let's go over there. All right.
So it's under the pin. So it's not the pin one, it's underneath.
All right. Let's go over here.
It was just to give more traction as well. But I've actually had a lot of people.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Spent this week teaching my daughter to sew, a skill passed down through generations. She conquers the fear of a moving needle. She conquered the fear of a moving needle and now enjoying it. Yay. I'm very thankful that my mother was patient at teaching me when I was 8 years old to make my first skirt by hand, no less. I still have her machine that she bought just before passing when I turned 16. I bought a beautiful machine a few years ago, and this is what we are sewing on today. But every now and then it comes out. It has moved everywhere with me. Her dedication to finishing the aprons for her little ones warms my heart. Amidst the stitches and patterns, we found laughter and cherished moments. Watching my grandkids play while we sewed was just the icing on the cake. Family bonding at its finest. I absolutely love this post. So first of all, you're going to get a lot of likes on things like this. If you to get more comments, I would have asked a question in there. Because right now it's talking about your great family, which is awesome. We need these kinds of posts because they show who you are. But when you ask a question like, what is something that's special for your family moments? Let me know below. I'm always looking for new things to do. Because if you ask a question, it invites them to go ahead and comment on the post. So a lot of people, and you know and here's everybody how you can tell that that's the thing that needs to be done, because 35 people liked the post. People liked the post. People didn't know what to say. So when we ask a question, it helps guide them on what to say.
So can you repeat what you said?
Which part?
What is special in
So something to ask a question
I struggle with.
Oh, okay. So the question I would ask in that is something to the effect of, what are special things that you do with your family, that make those cherished moments? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for new things and new ideas to do with my family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Now,
because I've also joined a couple of sewing things to try and get my name in there.
A couple of what?
So that I get my name in like a couple of sewing things.
Oh, yeah.
So that people see what I'm doing as well.
Right.
But Yeah, it was a big conquer. She and my husband are petrified of sewing machines.
Wow.
Yeah,
Boy, is your husband petrified of needles?
no,
Oh, that's weird.
but it's the thought of the needle going up and down and maybe going sewing your finger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And
I
he
can see
passed that
that.
on to my daughter.
Looks like Johnny's nodding his head. I think he might agree with that one. Like the needle in your finger doesn't sound like a fun thing. Um, so here's the thing. Anytime on your posts, if you see on your posts that you have a lot of likes and loves and you're not getting a lot of comments, check to make sure you asked a question, because 9 times out of 10,
Oh,
you
don't
would have gotten a
answer.
lot more traction had you asked a question.
Yeah. Is it still worth putting the question in?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would. And then I would probably like a couple of those people that you know would absolutely respond.
Yeah.
I'll show you one thing. I don't normally do this, but this is a post that's worth resurrecting.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh one of these right here, any of these people that you know really, really well, that you know that they are on Facebook and that they would comment back. You could do something Nina does occasionally, and you could actually go down here and tag them and say, hey, thanks so much for the love, or thanks so much for the like, and then ask them a question. And then that will kick it back up. If that person responds, respond back to them immediately, keep that conversation going, and then it'll throw that post back up into the newsfeed if you want to work that post.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nina.
Perfect. All right. Any other questions today? Everybody good? All right. So tomorrow, I would love to showcase some of your posts of what you did today. And I'd love to go through some of your posts. So do your posts today. Think about that person that you want to talk to, the person that used to be you. And then tomorrow, come and raise your hand immediately. I'd love to showcase some of your posts and see some of the things that you are doing, and really see how you guys are not only growing, but answer your questions and help you any way that I can. So we're going to wrap. I've got to get ready for my next meeting, but thank you so much for being a part of this community. Please bring your questions, any of your social media questions, questions about AI, how to make it more compelling, how to make it more sound like you. We always can go over those things for you. I'm always here every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And here's the thing. If you really want to explode your team, your network marketing team, invite them here. Invite them to come. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't have to go and train all of that. We'll take care of your social media needs. That'll free you up to train them on everything else. Bring your people here, invite them. Great way to introduce the AI. And let's have a great day today. I'll see you tomorrow and showcase your posts tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye, everyone.